We're back. This is P. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you'll be up to date with all our latest unboxing and review videos. So we got a pickup today. I'm a little bit late on this one, but I want to give a shout out to J Boogie, that's Justin, for letting me borrow this sneaker for the review. And also, we have some upcoming releases because we're talking about Nike and Jordan brands, so we'll stick with the Jordans. Go ahead and get your raffles in for the release of the Pure Money Air Jordan 3. This is an Air Jordan 3 that we're going to unbox. So I think the release is next Saturday.
No, it's actually Thursday.
So raffles are open. I did enter a raffle on Hibbets, but I withdrew it because...
Because what? They're clean?
I'm not super impressed after looking at the images. The quality looks amazing. It just feels like it's hit and miss with some of these Jordan 3s, and I like the model. I like a lot of these colorways. They also have a women's Starfish Jordan 3, another version of it releasing, which is sort of like white, cream, and orange. But just gotta be selective, and I feel like these may be under retail, but if you don't want to risk it, then you want an all-white sneaker, and this is the second time it's been released. So the first time it's been retro. I have the original. I feel like I'll get a pair at least for the review, but I feel like you can get these easily for retail or under retail. Maybe wrong. Comment below your predictions, or if you know the stock or the demand. But I just feel like sneakerheads may be saving if they have to be selected to try a shot at the Jordan 4 Undefeated or either the Jordan 4 Rare Air. But let's go ahead and get into it. This is the Jordan 3 Rare Air. And I was going to actually compare this with the Jordan 3 Soul Seal that released. Check out my video on it. But I got something that I think is a little bit more closer, even though the outsoles of those have similarities. But anyway, here's the box, all black. Make sure you click the notification bell if you haven't already. That way you'll have an alert on your smart device, your smartphone. You got the new Galaxy S25, you got the iPhone 16, you got whatever you got. Make sure you got your notification and on your smartwatch. And sometimes you may upload. Your phone is over there charging, you'll get the alert on your smartwatch or tablet. Okay, so see the image of Michael Jordan, that's the GOAT, the greatest of all time, from where? University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, the Tar Heels secured the championship with USC in 1982, and then was drafted into the NBA with the Chicago Bulls, and that's when they linked up with Tinker Hatfield, signed an endorsement deal with Nike, check out the movie Air, get some history on it, and released the Jordan 1 with OG colorways to match the Chicago Bulls colors. So that's 1984-1985 rookie season, right? Into the draft. He's a big deal. He's a star already. A lot of hype, slam dunking and all that. But third season, this is the Jordan 3 model, not an OG colorway. So this is going to be new for 2025. But we're going to compare it to an OG, all right? An OG colorway. But this one was heavily inspired by. So here we go.
Where are we going, guys?
Box, Michael Jordan black. There's some texture on the lid, something like that. The content label, size 10.5, which converts to a women's size 12. The content label is stating that this is black, chili red, and neutral gray. So there's so many different shades of red that Jordan brand uses. You have your infrared, your gem red, your varsity red, this chili red, your challenge red that was on the Ferrari 14s. Check out my video on it. So many different ones, but we all get it. It's red. Let's go. So we're gonna flip the lid like Jordan 3 boxes does. We have Michael Jordan right here, Flight. So that's the treatment you would normally get on the outside. But keep in mind, this is Rare Air. We had the Rare Air Jordan 1s, now the 3s. The 4s are about to release. We don't want the 2s, so y'all can keep that shit. The paper is gonna have your elephant print. We're gonna flip it down. Now these was wrapped individually. These are DS, never worn. And my true size is 9.5. And I'll get 10 and sometimes even 9. With the Jordan 3s, I'm gonna suggest going true to size if all possible. Because what happens is, if you go a size up or half size up, it might be cool, it may be comfortable, but you're gonna risk more creasing in the toe box area, right? This is the left side. I'm going to unwrap the right. Unwrap stickers for wrap, pack, stamp, cap. Jim Jones don't want it with Nas, nobody do. Maybe Eminem, that's it. Alright, so, and shout out to Dipset, you know what I'm saying? But, here we go, the outsole. Oh, but yeah, let's jump on it. If y'all been keeping up with Jim Jones, he's an artist from the group Dipset, lots of solo projects, known for We Fly High, aka Balling, as his commercial single smash. A lot of success with that track. They had the Versus battle versus the Locks. And he's defending his own, going hard, but after Blue for no reason on Nas, and Nas just dropped 3 albums almost in 1 year. King's Disease 1, 2, and 3, all fire, produced by Hit Boy. And then Magic 1 and 2. They act like that don't exist. He got a Grammy for one of those. But anyway, comment below who you rocking with. Alright, so here's the outsole. Here's the sneaker upper, 2025. Rare Air. Now, one of the things that stands out a lot about this sneaker, before, of course, you see the upper is all black, which is similar to what? Comment below. It's going to be the hit on the back. We all want that Nike Air treatment. I want to get a pair of Jordan 4 undefeateds with Nike Air on the back. And, I'm glad they used this, because this is an OG is what they're titling it. Because of the Nike Air hit on the heel, rubberized, and they got a little piece right here to keep it nice and snug. And I really wanted these shoes at first because of the Nike Air, but I just knew that they were dropping in price, restock a lot, and they're available now. And this is a sneaker you're gonna want, like the best of all worlds, especially if you never had the black cements or missed out on getting those last year. And for back to school, if you can afford 2 pair, if it's in the budget, or your parents can hook you up, or you're a college student, part-time job, and you like 3s, I suggest getting this for under retail, and probably the pair of money. You got a white pair and a black pair, and this has hits of blue in it, so it's gonna go with black jeans, blue jeans, all downs, a little hit of red, so if you wanna wear red, and it's super clean once you unlace the stock lace. I mean, I would feel like it's crazy. But anyway, so it's installed with black laces. You get extra laces, and is this sail or white? I think these laces are white. Right? The inside of the insole is going to have Rare Air and royal blue. And even though this is a 10.5, it doesn't look too large. I'm used to unboxing these 10.5s from my friends. I got some fire from my other friend, Jay Boogie. The Sneakerholic to unbox as well. Alright, so this is going to be a combination planter. You're going to have your OG black cement. You're going to have your OG true blue trees from 2015 with these hits of royal blue. You're going to have this, even though this one is backwards, just to flip it, just to remix it. Right, you got to flip the screen on your camera, like mirror it to see it normal. You're going to have a hit of sort of like the Jordan white cement with the cream and the fire red. Right, all of them in one. And the material, the quality is good. I think this is a sleeper that Cats is going to wish they had at the stash. Maybe a few years from now? Comment below. I know it's not hype, I know it's a general release. But now looking at these in hand, this is an awesome shoe. But we're about to see when we compare it to an OG which one really goes the hardest. But 1988 Slam Dunk competition for Michael Jordan from the free throw line. Your outsole is going to be like a wolf gray. You're going to have the royal blue Nike right here. You're going to have the sail right here around it. The pivot point is going to be in red, some herringbone traction. Distinctive stars in gray. Your midsole is going to be sail, little hit of the royal blue. The black, the color blocking is pretty good. The painted black, visible air unit. But hold up, they didn't give you a keychain with this? Come on, or did they forget to pack it? Shout out to the fulfillment center in Memphis, and I think Indiana, or Indianapolis. But you got the dark gray overlay on the mud guard and suede. The upper aesthetic is going to be in black, layered with smooth black leather, tumbled leather in the toe box, thick quality, and a plush, soft suede tongue and heather gray, and your Jordan Jumpman embossed, and your chili red, plush tongue, true blue, OG, and your interior, once again, your sock liner is black. The collar of the shoe has a hit of blue on the upper, and yeah, a lighter gray suede on the back, around the heel. And this shoe is fire, no lie. Retail for $220 maybe, I'm guessing, plus tax and shipping. Check out with Rakuten if possible. Check out with Swag Bucks. Trey John on the beat, whoa. Alright, so let's compare. Versus battle, right? Swiss Beats, Timberland representing VA. Alright, we have a size 10, so we'll get to compare the half size difference. Here's your OG vibes. Dark black, what our eyes is accustomed to. Our visual. Jordan. And the top doesn't flip up like that one. However, it does lift up like Dr. Dre's 6'4". And we have the dark elephant print on the bottom. Content label. Black fire red. Cement gray. Size 10 converts to, it doesn't have it on the content label, in 11 and a half. 11 and a half. Let's lift the lid up. Fire red.
Trey John on the beat.
Oh,
Times P.oastman.
yeah, you have your elephant print paper. I think it's a little bit darker. I had like 3 or 4 pair of these. Classic little information insert card. Now y'all already know what this is. I'm just gonna break out one side just for the comparison, just for the versus battle. Hopefully everyone's having a blessed Saturday. For sure. I know it's heat waves all over the United States. But more peace and love though. Alright. This is way lighter than this shoe. I think it's just not only the half size difference, I feel like it has more suedes and ish going on. But you already know. Gray, fire red, Nike, white instead of sail, upper black. They used the leftover scraps from these returns or canceled orders and created this.
Trey John on the beat,
Alright, I'm gonna name what I like better on each one, on each sneaker. I do like the little hit of blue on this sail. I like the darker gray on here. On your black cement OG from 2024. Here's the size difference. And the sail versus the white midsole. Hold up, time out. If you got the same size, so you don't wear one on one side and one on the other, comment below. If you got both of these. And here's the differences. And the differences on the medial side. I like the OG Nike Air black and white. It blends in and just look more street, more hard, more 80s, early 90s vibes to me. But I do like how they flipped and reversed it on this one. Flipped it and reversed it like Missy Elliott. But overall, comment below. How do you feel about this versus battle between your new 2025 Rare Air versus your OG Black Cement from 2024? And prior to that, they released the OG Black Cement in 2018. Both great quality. I gotta give it to the OG straight up. This is like a grail for me. And I see why. So this one gets a 10. This one gets a 9.4 out of 10, which is still great. Great colorway. But yeah, and it's considered an OG because of the Nike Air and the Nike on the outsole. And it's not an OG that Michael Jordan ever wore and played basketball in. It's new in 1988. But yeah, it's peace and love. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Stay blessed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. You already know who it is. It's capital P.oastman. Follow me on Instagram. Check me out on my live streams. And what else? My eBay store, P.oastman. We're headed towards the next holiday, which is July the 4th. After that, my birthday. Shout out to any birthdays out there. And anyone preparing themselves. I know it's vacation season, but a lot of y'all young folks and young adults gotta prepare for your next step, whether it's military, college, or it might be your senior year where you still gotta make decisions other than just prom and American Pie style stuff-ish. All right. Let's go. Also, we got a Nintendo Switch 2 in yesterday, so be looking forward to that video. Once again, this is Jordan 1. Comment below if you know what it is. Did you zoom all the way in to see? We'll be getting it up next too. Peace and love. Let's go.
Baby,